Okay, we're going to do problem 54 from section 3.3. Problem 54, it says a long distance phone company charges $4.99 per month plus 10 cents per minute. $4.99 per month and 10 cents per minute. Notice that I changed the 10 cents to 0.10, so they're in the same unit, 0.99, 0.10. It says, write and solve an equation, determine how many minutes were used in a month if the monthly bill is $16.99. So we have to think about our equation. We have the initial amount, the rate, and then the total. The total is going to be $16.99. That's the end amount. And then we have a rate. Now this is the tricky part because they have two rates. Well, since they're asking for 1 month, we already know that this is going to be the initial amount for 1 month. So this is the initial, $4.99, and the 10 cents per minute is going to be changing within that month. So that's the actual rate. So this is the rate, this is the initial amount. So we go 0.10 times, we can say X or M being minutes. So it's $4.99 plus 0.10 times M equals $16.99. So now we have to solve it. So I can erase this right here. We look at our equation. Make your fence. The side on the left is the M. The M is where we have to keep, and everything else has to get away from it. So we have $4.99 and we have 0.10. Now if you remember PEMDAS, the first thing we would do in PEMDAS is 0.10 by multiplying that. But since we're solving an equation, it's like unwrapping a box. So if we unwrap a box, we do the last step in PEMDAS first. So the last step would be adding the $4.99. So that means that's the first thing we have to undo. So to undo addition, we subtract a 4.99 on both sides. So 9 minus 9 is 0, 9 minus 9 is 0, and 16 minus 4 is 12. Drop down to 0.10 M. This cancels out, so I have to think 0.10 M equals $12. 0.10 is timesing the M, so to get rid of times, we have to divide both sides by 0.10. Opposite of multiplication is division. So we divide that. So we have M. So now we look at this. We have 12 divided by 0.10. So if we remember, we have 12. Let's write it down horizontally. 12.00. Let's just keep it as 12 divided by 0.10. Let's make 0.10 into a whole number. So I can make it into, move it over 1, and that would just be 1. So remember, I move that over once, I move this over 0 times. So I have 12 divided by 1 is 12. I subtract my moves, 0 minus 1 is negative 1. So if I have negative 1 moves, this is where my point is. Remember, when you move your decimal, it's opposite normally from the number line. Negative is on the left, so, and when I'm moving my decimal back, I move the opposite. So normally I would go left for negative, I go opposite. So I go right 1. If you're not sure, check it on your calculator. You have the empty spot, so there is a 0. So we have found out that M is equal to 120, whatever M stands for. So M stands for minutes. And that's it.